Now let's understand the calculate function here. First things first, let's ingest the data from get data, then text CSV. Let's double click on our sales data from our previous tutorial as well, that is one from the measures. I'll double click on it. Let the data now load into the model. It got quickly loaded. Looks good. Now we'll go to the modeling here. Now let's click on new measure just like we did previously in the previous tutorial. Let's paste our formula here. So here if we look, the calculate changes the filter context. So only rows where year equal to 2025 are included, right? Let's click on the tick mark here. So we got the sales 2025 now. Now let's implement dynamic calculate this time. We'll need to go modeling, new measure. Let's put the formula here. So basically if you look what we are doing here, we are isolating the sales for apples in 2025. If you look here, the year is also mentioned and we are using apples here. So that's why we are naming the formula sales 2025 apples. Let's click on this tick mark and there we go. We got here the sales apples here. Now let's create one visual out of it. Let's say use our clustered, maybe column chart let's use. I'll make it big for now. So let's use the columns. So we can use the product here. And now let's say I want to find the sales for 2025. So here we go. The apples $1,500, bananas it's $1,000, right? So similarly we can also find the particular sales for the, let's say, apples for 2025. So if I use it, so summation of years, sales 2025, right? So we'll get more idea about it. Let me expand this for better visual. Now here we go, the sum of the year and sales. So depending upon our use case, we can use it our dashboard. So that's what goes the tutorial for the calculate function. Thank you so much. Let's meet in our next lecture.